I remember that.
Alright, this is RWBY. This is the actual finale of it. Chapter 13, season, or volume 6?
Volume 6.
Yeah.
Season 6.
Volume 6.
To think that
Chapter
we're
13. Book 2.
We have 6 of these, and I still don't really name it exactly. 3, 2, 1, and play.
I'm still behind because I haven't seen most of this shit.
Now you're not missing out much. Don't worry about it.
I don't know. This season, this volume's been pretty good. That Blake Yang Adam fight.
It was really, really good.
He died, and if he didn't, bullshit. He went.
Yep.
And he has that.
Just to solidify it, like no, he felt everything.
I gotta hop on the Discord to hopefully pull that up before fucking anything really happens. Oh my god, I forgot about all this shit.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of it.
I'm pretty sure you can search for it, right? Or oh.
I don't think he did.
Oh no, he got. He,
No, you did not see his face in the trailer right now?
Oh no, that's just an opening.
yeah, that's the opening.
Nah.
Steven,
Well,
it's the opening.
he also has a stab through 2 parts of his chest, one from the front, one from the back, both completely through his body.
You might have a point there, but still.
He went out like one of the guys from Red Dead.
I think that's the only blood I've seen in this whole show.
Yeah.
Right?
Huh.
So
I mean,
he better be dead. He's the only
like-
person to bleed.
It's either he bleeds or someone he kills bleeds.
Did he make someone? Was there blood in this show?
There was like his character trailer where he eviscerated someone.
Even when he cut up the arm, there's no blood.
Well, at least, there was just like dried up blood, I would say.
Yeah, dried up.
Yeah.
He got stabbed.
They made a note to like show blood here
Blood.
in this volume, especially like
That's
with,
the only guy that you see any type of blood.
Yeah,
the
it's
rest is
just
all censored.
it's just stab. Oh,
oh.
and then he falls. And
All right, so what the hell is going on?
it's a gunship boat from Mario.
Oh.
Winter.
No,
Oh,
it's
Neo.
Neo. Kinda
I liked
look.
that.
She took the boss's hat.
She
She-
loved him and misses him.
She excels at the clothesbeam technique.
Close beam. Easily my most metrosexual move.
Did she die?
We
Yeah,
thought she did.
We thought she did.
Apparently, it was like a 20-foot drop.
Try materializing yourself some snow boots.
Ooh. Rude.
I make all the jokes about materialization at that point. Just learn sign language or something.
Even if she learns it, no one else will learn it.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
That's an awesome semblance.
Even. Oh.
You know, Neo, someone once asked me if I believed in destiny.
Don't we start there?
And I'm happy to say, I still do.
You know, it's a good thing they can jump their whole body height.
Oh yeah, this is Gojira.
Oh yeah, Gojira, Gojira.
God damn it, I was gonna say that.
And then you got the Hornets up there.
All units be advised. Leviathan-class Grimm has submerged but is still on approach. Preparing hard light shields. Over. We're getting slammed by hostiles out here. Where is Cordovan?
This is your fault. Do you hear me?
RWBY!
She's not wrong.
Okay, but at the same time, she could have not used the big-ass fucking mech.
Same.
What happened?
Was that a giant Grimm? Yes. And we just ruined the only thing capable of stopping it.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say it, but someone had to.
She's still trying to just cut off the fucking arm.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, just detach and just like go in there, and left hook everything.
Ew.
Sam, what's your status?
I'm sorry.
I'm so
Over.
sorry. Don't be. This isn't on you.
But you're safe. That's all that matters.
And you didn't run this time.
Right?
She didn't run, did she? No, that's good.
Did she try?
I suppose I have to be the bad guy
Right?
and say it. Getting the lamp to Atlas is still our top priority. And right now we have the perfect opportunity to head straight
Oh,
for
actually,
it.
good thing
You're
I
not given
double
a
checked.
chance like this.
There we go.
No
Just
way.
so I can separate the audio.
We can't leave. Not like this. It's like you said.
A huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end.
I would have said fuck them. They try to kill me with a giant robot.
We need to head for the Leviathan. John, can you and Ren be ready to mask our ship?
I think we can manage. Got a few ideas?
I've got one.
Eyes up, everybody. It's back.
Hey, Genie Lady, how do we kill this? That's your last question? Yeah, you got a problem with it?
I mean, no, but gotta make this water animation extra special for you.
3-4. Leviathan has hit the shallows and resurfaced. Maintaining no shields up now. Over.
That's actually gotta be
Run,
freaking scary.
fools.
I know.
Run where?
Just run the opposite direction as fast as you can.
Basically, yeah. You're just staring at death.
Impressive.
And it's gonna break through like nothing, isn't it?
Oh no, they found a loophole. I saw this little clip in the beginning. They usually have like the sneak peek thing, but you'll see it.
Let me guess. It punches the, what's it called? The pillars?
I mean, you're not wrong.
There it is.
Damn it, our one only weakness.
Who knew, right?
It's like the Death Star. Nearly impenetrable, except for maybe like this one little bit.
Wait.
RWBY! We can stop it!
Who is this? Identify yourself.
I'm a huntress. My team and I are heading to the Leviathan and can weaken it for you to attack.
We can?
Just
I can.
Ruby, when I said trial by fire,
I did it at Beacon and at the farm. You really think you can do it now?
Do what? I'm like lost.
oh, it's just,
Eyeballs are powerful.
Oh, cool.
Your ship is currently flagged as hostile. You will receive no support. Over.
I mean,
What you
cool.
dicks?
Let everyone die then.
We'll do it
I
alone.
told you. Fuck them. Let them die.
Ren, you're up.
damn, every single ship got fucked. Rest in peace, every single pilot.
Alright, now how did I break the last one? Fire everywhere!
I like, he just kind of traces it a little bit. Oh shit.
That's all I've got.
It's on the move again. We need to stop it. What do we do?
I just gotta look at it real quick.
Throw me at it.
Eyes on us, Aslan! Is it working? Unfortunately.
Summon?
Oh,
No. Well, kind of.
You have to do this.
just psyching yourself up. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts. Just say fuck all of this, dude.
Fuck this noise. Happy times. Friends! Anime! I remember that episode.
Stop. Stop. Well, actually, I think it's still working. Nah, damn it. Hey, I heard you thinking. Oh. She actually did use Jin.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I don't have a question for you. I just needed a little more time.
I know. And while you don't seek knowledge, just this once, I shall give it freely.
Wait, what?
I will not allow you to use me without a question again.
Oh, okay. Just a pass.
Even if this was clever.
So every time the genie lady comes out, if time gets frozen,
Yeah. This is nice.
What?
Oh, I remember that shit. Oh yeah, this is still happening.
Mother.
Oh shit, that's what she looks like. That's just older Ruby.
That's what she looks like when she's not dead.
Oh shit, copyright. She should get copyright. There we go. Copyright. There we go.
just fucking nuke that shit.
That was really easy.
Right? All she had to do was cheat.
Right? Just give me a headspace.
Right?
Uh-oh.
That was... Oh, okay.
You didn't get me all the way.
You missed the spot!
It's too strong.
She
cut off the arm.
She did drop the arm.
Yeah.
It's what you always gotta do. Learn that from Raikage. Learn it from... That... What was the Orc Lord from Slime? Whoa. That's... that's not my
Wonder
computer.
drill. That hurts. It hurts so much.
Wow. That was even faster.
Thank you. And I'm sorry.
The Atlas military can handle the stragglers.
What are you saying?
I'm saying
I'm sorry.
you think it
What?
would notice if one more ship went missing in my lengthy report.
Alright. Just a nice pass. Y'all can go to Atlas. Or,
I mean, it's not like it's not like you guys broke my shield, broke my arm, and broke my shields. We didn't break it. It's your fault it broke it.
I just want to point out that last shot of just Cordova just walking in there just to fend off everything else.
Thanks, Miss.
It's great.
Hey, Ruby.
So they got new shit.
There today, kid. Just don't go giving me heart attacks like that again.
Or let's try to.
He put down the drink.
Love you too.
Character development.
Shut up.
You're never too old to get it.
Mad yourself today, Crow.
I feel like they did all the heavy lifting.
But you were there to help when they asked for it. And you were there to catch them when they fell. Literally, if I recall.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah, he did keep
You know,
June from,
it was pretty incredible.
falling fuck high.
Reaper in action.
You should have seen me when I was your age.
I was drinking too.
I would put down a barrel of whiskey every morning.
Sorry you went through that nightmare, but I'm glad Yang was there for you in time.
Are you gonna make out?
Hell yeah.
We were there for each other.
We've been making that joke since they first went on that tag team.
Out of my mouth. Hey, stop it.
You petrified
ride a Leviathan after diving down the barrel of a cannon.
Don't act like you all haven't done crazy stuff before. I mean, Oscar made a successful crash landing. It's a 14-year-old farmhand.
That was seriously impressive.
We'd have been stranded without you.
Thanks, but I've been meaning to tell you guys. I didn't land the ship on my own. We're gonna crash! We're gonna crash!
Stay calm. It's going to be okay.
Aspen took control?
Since when?
He guided me. And then he was gone again.
Does that mean he's been watching us this whole time?
I don't know, but it at least means he was looking out for us.
No, he's looking out for you. If you die, he dies, and he has to start this whole bullshit over again.
The incarnation again?
What is this?
Is it weird that I'm sort of nervous? No. I'll believe we've made it to Atlas when I see it. Well, believe it.
What?
Welcome to Skytown.
It's being anchored by land.
You know,
Land being anchored by land.
Up the Atlas over and over, but you never get used to that view. Oh, come on.
Place? What is it?
Time for my character arc.
Daddy.
The Atlas Air Fleet.
Oh.
I knew all of our ships were called back, but
They're set up like they're expecting an attack.
Manta 5-1. Welcome home.
Oh,
Ooh.
they already knew.
Okay, there it is. Well, knowing the normal things, there's probably some after credit stuff.
All 5 minutes of it.
Probably, yeah.
No one gets the best of Schnee.
Volume Schnee.
Yeah, I know how to count. 1, 2, Schnee.
I'm sorry, what?
Colleen Clickenbread. Beard.
Who's calling?
Colleen Clickenbeard? That's a gin.
Oh, okay.
Blah. Manta 2-2. Manta 2-3-4. Manta 2-1. Manta 2-4.
So, have fun calculating all this. Because now you have to think about, like, things in between.
You lowered the volume for the copyright?
Oh, yeah. We should be okay.
Well,
if not, we're
I
good.
don't really feel he's going to use the audio from it.
Yeah, so right now, as long as it doesn't bleed through too much.
Sorry.
Yeah, you better be.
So, I guess as we're still in the credits here, this is a pretty solid volume generally.
Yeah.
It's a nice way to kind of end it. And end on a good note, being that everyone just kind of joined forces. And it was also Ruby's moment as well. She needed that. Because as the main character, as I probably stated before, she needs just that moment where she shines just a bit more brightly than everyone else in that moment. That, having said that, I think the best moment was the Yang and Blake fight with Adam, because it was confronting something that needed to be addressed, hopefully for good, but we don't know for sure. Knowing Rooster Teeth, they'll probably bring Adam back in probably some deformed way.
He'll come back as a robot.
As a Grimm.
Right.
And he'll just still be obsessed, like, my love, you must die. And the whole thing. And you're right, Aspen would appear, quote unquote, appear at the end. And though he just kind of guided Oscar in this situation, it was just kind of a hint that I guess he's kind of remorseful, but he doesn't feel like he has a place there right now. So he'll pop.
He's waiting for everyone to cool off a bit. He's like, I'm not wanted here right now. I'm just gonna wait.
Listen,
Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Listen, I know we're in a cold region. You guys had plenty enough time to just chill physically. But I'm gonna wait until emotionally you're all chill.
Right. I know you guys damn near threw out Oscar for me possessing him, and he had no choice in that. I had a choice in me being who I am, so I'm just gonna wait till you guys, back up a bit.
So I'm expecting next volume will just be all about Atlas. Definitely a lot of like schnee business.
It's all about Adam.
It's completely irrelevant to them being in Atlas. It's
a full 22 episodes, each one half an hour long.
It's Survivor
of him,
Adam,
of him passed out on a beach until his finger twitches on the last episode.
It's Lost, but Adam.
Well, he'll come back.
I don't want to really believe
I hate
it, but
if he does.
I hate it.
I would
imagine.
lose faith in this show if he does.
But meanwhile, yeah, it looks like the forces that Salem's commanding are all kind of converging on Atlas as well. Although I'm not entirely sure, like, how come like Atlas kind of already anticipates like something happening. I think they may have mentioned it before, but I don't remember exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, just look at the sheer amount of credits that they got going on.
Right? We've been talking for a while, and there's still credits going.
Granted, we're at the end now, but...
Granted, that was 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, there are a lot of work has been put into this particular volume. And I think like the animation is really like, stepped up, especially at the end. So it kind of shows that they can really stand on their own 2 feet now.
Really not at the beginning. Them 12 people doing the same thing.
What's this?
Oh yeah, I do remember
After credit, Marvel.
Mid-credits.
Why you shook?
Mercury, I wanted to...
What the fuck?
What is she doing?
Oh.
Gorilla Grimm.
I remember him.
With wings.
Oh shit! She's the Wicked Witch of the West! Fly, my pretties, fly!
I'm going.
That hurt, Mother. Please don't.
Oh, I thought she was actually going to go off to battle.
Oh no, she made an army.
I told you, she's the Wicked Witch of the West. Fly, my pretties, fly! Fly!
There's an old saying.
You're not dead?
Oh no, he's very much so alive.
If you want something done right,
Do it yourself.
do it yourself.
Oh, she is going into battle.
We're gonna see some bullshittery.
Is she gonna make a giant gorilla that flies?
Probably. She's got an entire army of flying gorillas now.
The fly.
Granted, we only seen the gorilla Grimm in that one trailer for Volume 4, and that was it. And that was just kind of like Ruby's introduction with her new costume.
Mm-hmm. Alright. I'm gonna move this over my shoulder, that way Steven can be heard while I do this.
Right.
This will be a fun one.
Oh yeah, we get to see the final like tally marks and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So Steven, to the limited amount of things you've seen of RWBY, what do you think? Just like as aesthetically or anything you pick up from the story?
No, I'm good.
Alright.
Well then, me too. Nah, I'm good.
I mean, fucking fuck all discourse.
But if you don't want to start an argument, don't even say anything. Okay, I'll say something. I actually really do like this volume. This has been more memorable than Volume 4 actually, and that was the recovery arc.
There's a volume 4?
Yeah.
What?
I really do like that opening.
I thought it
though.
went 3 3 to 5.
3 to 5.
Yeah. I feel I would have remembered an entire, volume.
God, now...
I mean, something had to have happened, right? It's not like nothing could have happened.
Nothing at all. But I would say that if I'm now going to start thinking about like where the volumes rank as far as like good to worse, 6 definitely sits on top now. 4 following after that. 3 actually sitting on the third. 5 sitting. And then 2 and 1 at the very end. Just simply because they are still developing the story at that time.
And yet, I still liked the first 2 better than the 5th. Because, things happened.
Yeah.
Things had to happen. It was a new show.
It's hard because I'm trying to judge it based on, like, not just the story, but the animation as well. In which case, like, volumes 1 and 2...
off of entertainment value.
This is true as well. I don't know. I was a lot more detached with volume 1 and 2 because they were so short. Because it was just a web series that would vary drastically from like 15 minutes, 12 minutes to just like 35. Wow. 5 minutes. But it's a web series at that time. But with the more animators they have on board, they've been able to extend the episodes out. How long was this episode actually? Or at least
like 20-something minutes.
Okay, that's not bad. They rounded it out. So even though I think the longest episode was still like the first one. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think this is a solid episode to end everything on. I already said my piece in the credits that RWBY had her moment, and they kind of patched everything up as far as like Ozpin-esque kind of, and they also kind of brought about how what was I gonna say? How the villains are actually all converging. Even Salem's gonna be there too, by the looks of it. And it looks like Mercury, Emerald, and was it Hazel? Are all just gonna like sit back for this one. Maybe Emerald will finally figure herself out and join the good side and become best girl after all. And Yang and Blake dealing with their whole like thing with Adam. I think that's as best you could probably figure that out. I did ultimately want Adam to have some kind of redemption, because if you can really make a character like that likable, then you've done something. But it doesn't look like they will unless they bring Adam back, which I'd be disappointed about at this point. But we'll just see if they'll actually bring him back. Hopefully not at this, with just how they ended it. And that's pretty much my piece. So
I mean, they brought back the fire bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, but they didn't. They showed her fall into darkness. They didn't show her hit anything or actually take deadly blows.
She was frozen solid.
At least you remember that, yeah.
And
she was frozen
Captain
solid.
America was frozen solid.
Fuck you. Fuck. You're right. So that was kind of a token like thing, I figured, because it's so easy to just do the cryo sleep thing, even if it was for just like a week.
Telling me she felt really far fucking down the hole.
I mean,
and survived and thawed out.
Here's the thing: when it showed her at the start of when they first reintroduced her, 1, she landed in a fucking lake, and 2, that she was only like 40-50 feet down.
Wow.
Like, you could very easily see that glowy tree that was like where they were fighting. It's like,
that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's like the floor would have been illuminated down there because she very clearly can see everything she's around. It's not like it's a pitch black fucking cave that she's wandering through. So yes, I had my strife with it too, and I still do. But they explained it away in the most bullshit ass pool way to where it still falls in the realm of possibility. Adam is dead. He got stabbed, fell, and shattered every bone on that fucking rock.
The only possible way he comes back is if Salem reels him out, and makes him a Grimm.
Yeah.
That's it.
Completely Grimm.
In which case, he's lost. I would just say that's not even Adam anymore. That's a new Grimm type. It's the Adam Grimm.
Adam Grimm.
It's the ex-boyfriend.
Oh, God.
That would be really tragic, though. He come back to the Grimm.
Yeah. It'd be just as bad, but nowhere near as bad as, like, what was it, that Full Metal Alchemist thing? It was like, Nissan?
Oh,
Edward's
no.
like, oh no!
Fucking friend word?
Yeah. No.
That was terrible. Yeah.
Nissan? The fuck you just say?
Bitch, what?
Bitch, what? What? So, how are the calculations going?
They're going.
Okay. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Otherwise, I'll just do a jump cut if needed.
Pretty much what I did from the start of the whole season. Just because of how fucking mad I was last season on how every episode felt like it was just fucking this long and nothing happened in them. Mm-hmm. I started cataloging how long each episode was in terms of how much of the runtime is actually the show being shown. And so, like episode 1, it says that it's 22 and a half minutes. The show itself was actually 19 minutes, 50 seconds. And I'm like, well, how much of that is actually the runtime? Comes out to 88%. And so I did that for each one. And on top of that, I also put how much less or more show from the last week there was. Oh. So this was the total runtime for this episode was 23 minutes, 39 seconds. The show itself, including the fucking mid-credit, the mid-credit, I would guess, was 16 minutes, 25 seconds. Which is atrociously short for the total runtime. It came out to 69.42% of the total runtime being dedicated to the show itself.
Granted, they had their like final
final credits and all that.
So that was 4 minutes.
Yeah. However, there was 50% more show this week than last week. There was just under 11 minutes of show last week. Mm-hmm. And there was about 16 and a half this week. So,
but having said that, like according to your charts, your notes, that last episode, despite being shorter, shows more show.
It was more show, yes.
Yeah,
more show for the runtime. So it's really weird because this will be the 1 week where, although the average runtime goes up, the average amount of show goes down.
Yeah, that's gonna happen eventually.
Yep. All right, so I got to put in those final numbers and see how long the average episode was this week. Okay. So, at the end of it all,
the
average episode shows 14 minutes, 24.1 seconds worth of the show.
Okay.
That is 82.31% of that runtime. Oddly enough, the total is 2 hours, 59 minutes, 16 seconds of the show. It is 3 hours, 40 minutes, and 1 second of runtime. And that comes up to 81.48% show. I don't know how that happens, but it did. You're welcome.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure when I made my switch from whatever to whatever, it fucked it. But that is what it is. So there you go, people.
Nice. So, I mean, that's kind of below average of the standard, like, cartoon, like, runtime. Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I guess it depends, because they also, like for example, like, an episode of SpongeBob would have, like, it's, like, 10 to 11 minute, 12 minute even. Yeah. And then it would have its commercial breaks, and then it would jump into the next episode. That's, like, its own, so...
The weird thing is that given that an episode of an American cartoon is given a 30-minute slot, I don't count it as that whole 30 minutes. Not because, it has commercials here and there. I'll still count the commercials inside of it. What I won't count is the commercials that come after it that still run within that 30-minute block.
Oh, I see.
So I'll count it as the moment the intro starts to the moment the credits end. Everything in between is that runtime.
Okay.
The commercial that comes before and the commercial that comes after during that 30-minute block that it's given,
Yeah.
I'm not going to count against it.
Okay.
And so typically, most cartoons, they run for roughly
20...
like 15 to somewhere between 12 and 16 minutes of the actual show being shown.
Actual show.
And then it has about a runtime of about 24-ish, 22 to 24 minutes, I would say.
Yeah.
Because most commercial breaks last about 4 to 5 minutes. There's usually one in the middle. And so that's usually what cuts the show time down a lot. And then every now and again, there's commercials that bleed from the previous block into the new one. And then they take a big chunk at the end to run commercials as well. So it falls in the realm of a show. I'm just upset.
Is it still pretty short?
Because it still feels so short. Especially when there's episodes that run 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm really happy for those 20-minute episodes. But because I'm so sad that there's more 10-minute episodes, that's what gets me. So I'd rather it hover around 13 to 16 minutes and just stay in that consistent range than here's a really long one. Oh, and here's one where you blink and you miss it.
You blink and you probably miss nothing.
Yeah. So
I see what you mean.
I'd rather it be a very small range than a big one.
Yeah. Keep it consistent.
Yeah. If the mean is the same, I'd rather a short range than a long range. Using math terms there.
Sure. Wanna
hiding just people's secrets secretly.
Patrick.exe apparently found an error.
Would you like to send a report? No, don't send a report. Sending a report.
Send a report. Don't stop. He was like that. Hey guys, look over there. He's spraying some evil gas. Don't breathe it in. Hey, is that Spider-Man? Stop.
Well, what was that for? Was that when they unleashed the devil's breath?
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
So that's it for this, I believe.
Yeah. So I guess we'll be expecting another RWBY like next year, but in the meantime, like there's Genlock. We'll just like watch like a couple episodes and just see if we're like really like buckled in for it.
That's too much.
And then the guy at the very end is like, okay, here's good. What happened? There's too much stuff. We can't pull any further.
This is a terrible ride.
But if we remove all the equipment now, he'll just like follow in the reverse opposite direction really fast. So we have the ejector seat.
That's too much. Stop it.
It's a multi-stage rocket ejector seat.
Okay, I think we're good here. So thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. #bye everyone. See you in volume 7. So hopefully things will work out that way.